For countless generations, the moon has captured the imagination of humanity, standing as a silent witness to the unfolding story of life on Earth. Its steady presence in the night sky has inspired poets, philosophers, and scientists alike. A celestial beacon symbolizing mystery, exploration, and the infinite possibilities beyond our world. Yet, despite its close proximity, the moon remains a largely uncharted territory, a world marked by extremes of temperature, rugged terrain, and a silence broken only by the echo of past cosmic impacts. Among its many enigmatic regions, the south pole of the moon rises as one of the most compelling frontiers in human exploration. Unlike Earth, whose axial tilt causes the familiar cycle of seasons and sunlight, the moon's axis tilts just 1.5 degrees relative to its orbit around Earth. This subtle tilt means that certain areas near the lunar poles are bathed in near-constant sunlight, while others plunge into perpetual darkness. Near the South Pole, some crater floors lie in permanent shadow, untouched by sunlight for billions of years. These cold traps, forever frozen in the blackness of space, have accumulated deposits of water ice, a precious and transformative discovery that reshapes our understanding of the moon from a barren rock to a potential lifeline for humanity's future in space. Water is the essence of life, the foundation of all biological systems on Earth, and the key to human survival in space. In the vacuum and radiation of space, water's importance grows exponentially. The discovery of frozen water ice at the lunar South Pole offers a revolutionary opportunity to harvest this ice and convert it into drinking water, breathable oxygen, and hydrogen fuel. By splitting water molecules through electrolysis, explorers can create rocket propellant directly on the moon's surface. This capability transforms the moon from a mere destination into a strategic outpost, a cosmic gas station enabling missions that reach farther and last longer than ever before. The implications are profound. Launching spacecraft from Earth requires overcoming the planet's strong gravitational pull, which demands enormous amounts of fuel and resources. But if missions can refuel at the moon's south pole, the cost and complexity of traveling to Mars, the asteroids, and beyond decrease dramatically. The lunar South Pole could serve as the critical gateway to the solar system, the first step in humanity's transition from Earth-bound explorers to interplanetary travelers. Beyond its role as a resource hub, the South Pole is a scientific treasure trove. The lunar surface is a pristine record of the solar system's early history, a static landscape preserved by the absence of atmosphere, erosion, or tectonic activity. In the moon's soil, rocks, and ice, scientists find the fingerprints of billions of years of cosmic events, asteroid impacts, solar-wind interactions, and the gradual delivery of water and organic molecules. These clues hold answers to some of the most profound questions of planetary science. How did water and life's essential elements arrive on Earth? What processes shaped the early solar system? Could the moon's ice harbor organic compounds that shed light on the origins of life? The South Pole's promise has galvanized an international effort to explore and utilize this extraordinary region. NASA's Artemis program aims to return astronauts to the moon, focusing on the South Pole as a site for exploration and settlement. Artemis seeks not only to land humans, but to build a sustainable presence, testing technologies and systems that will enable longer missions and prepare humanity for Mars. India's Chandrayaan-3 mission made history with a successful landing near the South Pole, showcasing precision engineering and signaling India's growing role in lunar exploration. China's Chang'e missions, the European Space Agency's plans, Russia's lunar ambitions, and private companies' ventures complement these efforts, forming a global mosaic of interest, competition, and cooperation focused on this frozen frontier. Yet, the Moon's south pole is a realm of extreme and unforgiving conditions. Temperatures in permanently shadowed craters plunge to nearly minus 230 degrees Celsius, colder than the coldest places on Earth. These brutal temperatures challenge engineers to develop materials and systems that can endure such cold without failure. The lunar regolith, fine, abrasive dust, coats everything, penetrating seals and grinding against moving parts, posing threats to equipment longevity and astronaut health. The terrain itself is treacherous. Jagged crater rims, deep shadows, and uneven surfaces complicate landing, exploration, and construction efforts. Communication with Earth requires complex relay networks because the lunar topography blocks direct radio signals in many areas. Energy availability is another challenge. While some crater rims bask in near-constant sunlight, ideal for solar power, many shadowed regions cannot rely on the sun. Alternative energy sources, including compact nuclear reactors and advanced batteries, are under development to provide continuous power for habitats, life support, and scientific instruments through the long lunar night lasting nearly 2 Earth weeks. These conditions demand a new era of innovation and resilience. The South Pole will be a testing ground for technologies essential to living off Earth. Closed-loop life support systems will recycle air, water, and waste with unprecedented efficiency, reducing reliance on Earth's supply chains. Lunar greenhouses will grow food under protective domes, using water from ice deposits to nurture plants, providing fresh nutrition and psychological comfort to astronauts. Robotic systems will automate resource extraction, habitat construction, and maintenance, working alongside humans to maximize safety and productivity. For the humans who venture there, the South Pole will be both a workplace and a home, a place of profound challenge and extraordinary discovery. Living in low gravity, isolated from Earth, facing the stark silence of space will test the limits of human endurance and cooperation. Psychological and social factors will be as critical as physical health, requiring careful planning and support systems. But through these trials, astronauts will gain invaluable experience that will shape humanity's future in space, preparing us for longer voyages to Mars and eventual settlements on other worlds. From this vantage point, Earth itself appears as a fragile oasis suspended in the black void, a vivid reminder of the uniqueness and interconnectedness of all life on our planet. The Moon's South Pole symbolizes humanity's next great leap, an intersection of history and destiny, where ancient cosmic processes meet the cutting edge of human exploration and technology. It stands as a testament to our curiosity, courage, and determination to push beyond boundaries. This journey is not merely a scientific expedition or an engineering challenge. It is a profound human endeavor, a quest to understand our origins, sustain our species, and expand our presence into the cosmos. The Moon's South Pole is where that quest will take bold new steps. It is a gateway to new worlds and new ways of living, a place where science, innovation, and human spirit converge. As we prepare to cross this frontier, the cold shadows of the lunar South Pole hold both the past and the future, the frozen remnants of cosmic history and the seeds of tomorrow's spacefaring civilization. The light of discovery will one day illuminate this distant landscape, signaling the dawn of a new era for humanity. Explorers, pioneers, and dreamers reaching for the stars, grounded by the hope and resilience that define our species. The next giant leap for mankind is poised here, in the frozen darkness of the moon's south pole, where the story of humanity's cosmic journey truly begins.